empty stadium. Delivered for the 2002 World Cup, which it hosted 4 games, including the semi-final won by Brazil against Turkey with a memorable goal from Ronaldo, who of course graced Barcelona. There's a man in the Chelsea team tonight who also graced Barcelona for many years, wearing the number 11 shirt. Pedro really enjoying the handshakes and camaraderie with some former teammates. Spurs of Tokyo. Matty, we're taking a look here at Barcelona's starting 11 and the standout name, getting his first appearance and minutes as a Barcelona player, Antoine Griezmann.
Yeah, we're not surprised at all to see him. It's going to be fantastic to see how he's going.
A little more flexible this upcoming season. We'll see how it pans out against this Chelsea team, who are very much looking to be flexible under Lampard.
Yes, they are. And look, they've played a couple of formations already. They played a diamond formation against Kawasaki in a previous friendly. But look,
it's already this 20-year-old's third start of pre-season. The man who Lampard is going to be depending on. Second season running. He had him at Derby last year as he took his first steps as a fledgling manager. A man who enjoyed 13 glorious years. He's going to be taken by the young winger Alex Collado. Flipped on by Griezmann. It's a free chance as well. Oriol Busquets, no relation to Sergio Busquets, with the header and the chance to put it on target, which he failed to do.
Yeah, look, we'll let him off as it's very early on in the game, but a great flick on from Griezmann. Busquets, unmarked, no more than 7 yards out, has to hit the target, has to force a save from the Spaniard of a stay at Stamford Bridge. He won't be going out on loan. Just recently signed a 5-year contract as well.
It's a lovely ball drifted in. Far post challenge. Cesar Azpilicueta getting forward to the end of that lovely cross from Mateo Kovacic.
A terrific flighted cross from Kovacic to that back post, met very well by Azpilicueta. Granted, he'd want to hit the target, but he'll be happy to get up there in the opposing penalty area in these opening few minutes.
Missing participation last year. Chelsea firing back. Here, he's getting the opening goal. Delivery was behind Abraham's run in the end. Took a bit of defensive work from Samuel Umtiti.
Yeah, more through luck than judgment here from Umtiti. Swings at it, just gets the top of his right foot on the ball, sends it skyward.
May well help the likes of Coutinho, of course, struggled last year. Thoughts on that in just a moment. Here's Dembele, who needs a big season this year, needs to stay with the club. Nicely done. Chance here for Dembele after an eloquent flick. Put him in the clear. Kepa smartly off his line. Hit in the stomach after he teed him up as well. It's a bit more favourable a pass. Abraham can't turn it on.
I think that's just the wrong option from Abraham, trying to pick the difficult pass. This is that layoff from Abraham. Good layoff right into the path of Pedro. Decent strike with the right foot. Not sure.
Here's Pulisic. Chance for him. Straight at Ter Stegen, and a golden chance for Abraham, which is not accepted with the goal gaping.
Just bemoaning the style and the standard of Chelsea's play. It's a great move. Pulisic cuts inside, decent quality, has the technique to play the number 9, to lead the line for Chelsea in the Premier League.
Looking out here for Mount, who's taken it down very nicely on the chest. He's ridden the challenge as well, which came in from Umtiti, who was very nearly. A spectacular finish from Mason Mount.
Well, that's the one thing we do know. Mount doesn't lack confidence. Goes up against Piqué. Gets a little lucky here, but gets the ball down onto the left foot and strikes goalward. Just half a yard over Ter Stegen's crossbar. But Mount has got an eye for goal. 14 goals last season. sorry, 8 goals last season for Derby County, 14 goals the season before that for Vitesse when he was playing in the Netherlands. Mount and Christensen though now back and expecting many minutes in the EPL this season.
This is nicely linked, it's Pulisic! Well, he's had one on target. That one he couldn't divert to test Ter Stegen further.
That's a nice ball as well. Into the path of Pulisic. Some nice weight on the pullback as well from Azpilicueta. Really would expect to hit the target from there, Christian Pulisic. Very much off as an exhibition match. Both sets of players want to start getting the physical contact. Both their respective seasons are not far away.
Oh, that's an uncharacteristic error which has led to the opening goal for Tammy Abraham and Chelsea. Sergi Busquets caught cold. And Chelsea's new number 9 manages to run in the opening goal of the encounter. He now has a goal against Barcelona to his CV.
It's a really poor giveaway here by Busquets. Ricochet of Jorginho falls kindly to Tammy Abraham. And a quick 1-2 with a right and a left foot. Right onto the left. Little stumble, but taps it home with the inside of his left foot. For Busquets, it's so surprising he just didn't know that Jorginho was there. Busquets is always that guy, head on the swivel, always on the half turn. Here he didn't know what was going on around him. Turns into trouble. Good footing from Jorginho. Ricochet falls kindly for Abraham, and that's a decent finish from the number 9.
Does have 3 first-team appearances to his name, Tammy Abraham. And there goes Pulisic. He's in on goal again. Has to do it himself. His teammates were arriving, but maybe a couple of yards behind where he needed them to be.
Changeable. Pulisic can play on the left or on the right. Tammy Abraham's pulled out onto the right-hand side. Pedro's played through the centre a couple of times.
Oh, and that's Griezmann on for Dembele. The hole's appearing at the Chelsea defence this time. Dembele at least forces Kepa into a bit of work. He was equal to it. The Chelsea stop. And Johan Cruyff. The Ajax connection continues. There's Griezmann, lovely, with Alba looking to instigate himself here. In fact, it was Griezmann who took the shot eventually.
Similar angle to Pulisic's just moments ago. To lovely interchange here. As Griezmann gets the ball back, never going to trouble Kepa from there. If he's going to do anything, he just needs to fizz that across the 6-yard box. But a great move between Alba and Griezmann. Just wrong option.
The flag does go up against Abraham. I thought he got through.
Yeah, I thought he'd timed that run perfectly this time, Tammy Abraham. Maybe just a couple
through the centre. Nelson Semedo getting on the ball early as well to affect things for Barcelona. First shot fired away. It's wide for Malcolm, a player who has been linked with a move away from the Blaugrana this summer.
Yeah, it's absolutely no surprise, Ross.
Signing announced in the midst of the season. He's still enjoying that wonderful run with Ajax to the semi-finals. The Champions League, shot away by Rafinha.
It's a decent strike from Rafinha. Good soft hands from Kepa in goal for Chelsea. Take another look at it. Takes a little deflection on the way through. Kepa just happy to parry it down. Went about his business diligently.
There's Perez. Oh, he's been allowed to travel a long way, but he didn't come up with the finish that the run deserved, really.
It's a glorious run, straight through the heart of the Chelsea defence. Great feet, left foot onto the right foot. Didn't seem to be comfortable taking the strike with the right foot, so had a little flick with the outside of his left. Here we see it at the death. Didn't get enough of it.
Here is Malcolm. Semedo. Nice touch from Rafinha. As deft as it was delightful. And Carlos Perez is the man at the end of the move again.
Yeah, and that from Perez, it has to go across Kepa. There's no way he's going to beat him at that near post area. It has to be fizzed across Kepa's goal. Force the goalkeeper into...
And at 9 PM, got Chivas facing Atletico Madrid, also on ESPN. And over on ESPN Plus, Bayern Munich taking on AC Milan. Arsenal done well, busily winning that ball back. Alenya might fall for Rafinha, who's offside.
Great first touch from Alenya, gets the ball out of his feet with a second, good strike.
I'll let you answer that in just a few moments. Here's Alonso. There's Kennedy, one of those under questioning. Taking aim and a deflection almost leads to Chelsea's second. Good reactions from Neto. Todibo with the thumbs up for his goalkeeper too.
That really is very good reaction save. Todibo no more than 8 yards out from goal. It's a good strike from Kennedy. Just hits the inside of
Alonso. Pedro's ball, which was ready for the hit by Kennedy on his left foot. He then took a swing with his right, neither very successfully.
More to come before that titanic clash away at Manchester United.
Oh, and a chance there for Kennedy. He just can't get it right this half.
That's a glorious ball into Kennedy. Times the run perfectly. It's well picked out by Ross Barkley.
Barkley adjusting but not being able to reach it. Alonso's done well to win it back and feed it through. Batshuayi's there. Neto again, a very useful barrier for Barcelona. Bakayoko this time finding Alonso coming forward. Barkley. Oh, it's brilliantly taken. Ross Barkley. Neto wasn't expecting it. And Barkley adds Chelsea's second. A bit of improvisation with his left foot. Turning into a very good night's work for Frank Lampard and his new Chelsea team.
It's a lovely little flick round the corner initially from Barkley. The ball back into him from Alonso. Gets the ball out of his feet. Just curls it into that corner of Neto's goal. Curls it around Semedo. Neto a little unsighted, but that's the quality Barkley has. Nobody ever doubts the quality of Ross Barkley. He's had it since he was 17, 18 years of age. It's just all about Barkley finding the...
Yep. Nice flick on from Semedo. Malcolm out there. Tomori, I think, got a flick on that.
I think so. Everything I've heard so far is good.
Chance of Barcelona to at least notch tonight. Make their way into the penalty area again. That foul is on the edge of it from Drinkwater on Malcolm. Not been that type of game, of course.
No, it really hasn't. That's a sore one though from Drinkwater. Just on the top of the left foot of Malcolm. Just stamps down on Malcolm. Not a great deal of malice in that.
Well, they've worked hard defensively, Chelsea. They'd love to keep this clean sheet intact. If we hit 90 minutes, we're not going to have a worry.
I didn't see a great deal of belief in Rakitic's body language there that he was going to hit the target.
Barcelona, of course, will be welcoming back their South American contingent, which numbers a great many players involved.
If the referee's not thinking of adding on 30 seconds for every substitution in the game, we'll be here all night. That's Schwei. Up to Giroud.
As well though, Giroud. At one stage I didn't think he was favourite, but he gets in front of his defender.
That is that. Chelsea have beaten Barcelona in Japan. Worthwhile warm-up for Frank.